Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back everybody. Let's take a look in euro currency. So you could see here that it seems that market is losing the strength, and euro currency, despite the nice bounce up, that was actually our count on. So said gaps are usually closing with 99% probability when it's forming on a daily intraday basis. That was our bet on, and actually it worked. So pullback here has happened. So it was a correct decision on the position taking around this area. But now you could see that this happy was really very short term, and market right now is dropping down. So probably we stand in the moment of the breaking some bullish break-even points, I mean in terms of the direction. So market already stands below the lows of the left arm, and we actually see the process of the failure of these head and shoulders. If this will be correct, this could lead to really significant consequences. First of all, overall context will turn into bearish, as we said, including the weekly chart. We will not get the grabber on the weekly chart if market will close right there, and we will get drop in some period in a few weeks, probably below these lows. But this is not the end, not the end yet. So because if market drops below this area, recall what we have on the monthly chart. On the monthly chart, we have bullish grabber, and erasing of this grabber could really have the special consequences for the euro currency. It means that a downside action might be significantly stronger. So as you can see, right at this point, we could get some nested doll of the events that will trigger each other, and all of them potentially are bearish. So currently, of course, we're not considering taking any new long position because unconfirmed trend on the weekly chart right now is bearish. We do not have the grabber in a moment, and daily trend also bearish. So formally we have bearish context, unconfirmed bearish context on weekly, daily time frames. But at the same time, I would still wait a bit today and not be hurry up with the taking the short position right now. Who knows what will happen by the end of the session. So it might happen if market will bounce up, then we could get all patterns in place, including the weekly grabber. So here's maybe sharp reversal and so on. So since this is the long journey to the downside, if bears will take control of the market, and we'll have pretty much time for taking the position and on the next week and later as well. So currently I prefer to wait for a few hours and see how the session will close, how a week will close, what we will get in the results, and then make decision in the beginning of the next week. Besides, I prefer to not hold open positions, at least just open positions where you are not yet at the break-even through the weekend. So weekends recently have become actually very thrilling and dangerous. So from that standpoint of view, yes, we're now monitoring and watching over the crash of the potential bullish setup. But speaking about taking new short, I prefer to wait a bit. But it doesn't mean that you can't do this. So if you, well, it's okay for you, you could consider some levels for possible taking the position. So on the hourly chart, for example, it might be interesting levels 107.60, but more interesting is around 107.80 to 107.95, which is also former closed gap and also previous lows. So if we will get some bounce here, theoretically it is possible. But once again, this should be considered on the next week, because if bounce will happen today, as you understand, we could immediately get weekly bullish pattern that brings some complexity to the trading process and will not confirm the bearish context. So that's why currently it's a bit tricky moment. So you have to be sure that market will close somewhere around this area, and we will not get any bullish patterns by the close of the week. So that's actually what we have on euro. Let's see. So next week it might be really very interesting trading setups on the euro currency.